got us an interesting topic for today, y'all. Get in here. Wipe your feet at the door, hit the like button. I'm about to go in, and I'm going to have some scriptures. I hope you're ready. We got to talk about this, man. You know, I talk about topics like this all the time. If you're new here, go to my oldest videos. You got to start from the beginning and work your way up here. That's a long way. 300 videos in. And you'll get a somewhat of an understanding of why I do what I do. Chad Dillon, co-owner of Lil Baby's seafood restaurant, shot and deleted in Atlanta shooting. The successful restaurateur, I guess it's like restaurant and entrepreneur mixed together, I'm not sure, was 33 at the time of his demise. July 25th, 2024, 11:41 a.m. And this is on Vibe magazine. Vibe.com, that is. Chad Dillon, a business partner of rapper Lil Baby, has passed away at 33 after being shot and deleted in Atlanta. News of Dillon's demise was confirmed by his attorney Malcolm Connor via Atlanta News First on Wednesday, July 24th, reportedly one day after the restaurateur was pronounced deleted on Tuesday, July 23rd. Dillon, who was planning on opening a Jamaican restaurant in the city's Old Fourth Wood neighborhood, was driving in a vehicle around the area at the time of the fatal incident and was struck multiple times. No motive for the shooting has been established and no suspects have been named at this time. In 2023, Dillon and Lil Baby opened the seafood menu restaurant and takeout in the southwest section of Atlanta, a venture that was celebrated with a massive grand opening and a testament to Dillon's accomplishments as an entrepreneur. The hitmaker has since acknowledged Dillon's passing on social media, posting a photo of the two on his Instagram story with the caption, "Damn, big buddy, get your rest," along with the dove emoji. Prior to departing with Lil Baby, Dillon opened a wildly successful restaurant, The Broiler Seafood Atlanta, which is said to have sold upwards of 180,000 pounds of seafood. Sheesh. Grossing more than $8 million in sales. In 2022, Dillon spoke on his approach to merging passion and profit with travel north.
I am a thinker and an innovator, so even without a culinary background, I enjoy finding voids in the business market and creating solutions, creating restaurant concepts from ideation to execution, coming up with new menu items, and creating amazing customer experiences.
Dillon told the outlet at the time,
"I'm also very hands-on,"
he added. All right, that's the article. Now let's get to it. Where do I begin? In his early 30s, and he made over $8 million. $8 million. Was this a blood sacrifice? It's always these celebrities and somebody who is a right-hand man or woman has an early demise. They have a good success for a minute and then boom, headlines. I don't know. I'll leave that up for y'all. We'll let that marinate. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think if this was a blood sacrifice. I don't know. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole right now, even though this is kind of where I'm about to go is going to be the rabbit hole. Either way, I can't escape that. Now, I'm all for black men having success. I love when black men have success. Me personally, I've never been a hater of nobody. And if I ever was, I had to check myself. But I don't feel like I was the type of person that, oh, now I'm plotting and scheming because I got hatred for this man. You know what I mean? If I ever had some type of jealousy, because I felt like, I mean, you really can't put yourself in that person's shoes and say that should be me. You really can't do that because y'all have two separate journeys. You don't know how much he went through, that he had a lot of sacrifices, a lot of failures to get to the success. You know what I mean? And you don't know if you could have been able to endure all that like he did or she did. It's not a fair assessment to just look at a person and be like, you know, well, why does he deserve that? Or why does she deserve that? Why that can't be mine? Or how did that person get that? You know what I mean? Why I can't have that? That should be me. Even if y'all in the same lane, y'all still not in the same journey. Just because you in the same lane, meaning y'all do the same things, you know, the same field, that type of stuff, don't mean y'all got the same journey or the same purpose or the same destiny. So you should not compare yourself. That's one thing I hate about social media, especially when it comes to Instagram. People often look at other pages that makes them angry because they feel like they're living the life that they're not living, or they feel like they're behind and that should be them instead of that person. But you don't know what they went through, how many days and nights they didn't eat or sleep, or they got told no a bunch of times, or the door was slammed millions of times or 1,000 times, whatever. You don't know what they went through or how much they lost to gain that. And they was patient, they was consistent, and they just kept failing until they finally succeeded. You don't know what they went through. You don't know what was going on in their mind. How many times they got sent to the hospital. How many bills they had to pay, or if they got arrested, or if they had to go to court, or they had to fight this person, or they had this attempt on their life where people was trying to take them out. See, if all that was revealed and you could see it like in a movie screen, you probably be like, you know what? They did earn that. I don't want that. I'm not built for that. So don't compare yourself to these people because you don't know what you can handle versus what they could handle. There might be something in there in their life that if you saw a glimpse, 1 second of it, you'd be screaming and running like, nah, I'm good. I don't want that. I didn't know they went through that part of it to get that. I'm good. I don't know why I'm even envying them. You know what? Rightfully so, they deserve that. So be careful when you judge people just looking at, bits and pieces of their life. Yeah, be careful, man, because you just never know. Now, I'm all for black men, right? I'm all for us being a success, especially when we come from the gutter, we come from the slums, we come from the ghettos, the hoods, the projects, the streets, right? The inner cities, the lower bottom of the world, the underworld. We come from all that, right? I get it. It's hard out here. And if you make it out and you don't look back or reach back to the people that you grew up with, the people that you used to be cool with and be around with, and y'all was all eating Chinese food together, somebody's going to feel a way that you made it out and they're still there. They're going to feel like you sold out, you deserted them, you're good, and they not good. And it's like, and they see your success. They're going to feel a way. They're going to feel like, you owe us. You slept on my cousin's couch. How dare you forget where you came from when you had nowhere to stay? I helped you. I put food in your belly at one time. One time you was asking me for money, but now it's in reverse. Yeah, they're going to feel a way. Why wouldn't they? Not saying that is right, but I'm making a point. The problem that I have with said individual, no disrespect to the homie, I think that's a great thing what he was doing. He was giving back to his community, and he was doing things for the prison system. He wanted to help the inmates. He really wanted to give back. This is like a Nipsey Hussle 2.0. You know what I'm saying? My condolences to the family. It's just sad that this is what happens in our community. we target all our hatred and envy towards one another instead of saying, okay, even if you are a hater, even if you are a person that you're jealous of what somebody else has, why not put that into your grind? Why not put that same energy into your hustle? And then that way, y'all can meet each other at the top and you can shake hands and be like, peace, my brother. I'm glad you made it. Now I'm here too now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, no, I got to get this dude. Like, come on, man. He shouldn't have that. How he got that fly whip? He got that nice chain, them nice clothes. That girl, that should be mine. See, that's nothing but Satan, bro. That's nothing but Satan and his minions all in your ears, possessing you in your body and your mind. Everything is possessing you because you got no light. You weak. You weak in the flesh. All this stuff is temporary. But when you end that person's life, that's forever, man. It's permanent. And now you got blood on your hands and you will be judged. The problem that I have with this brethren, no disrespect, is that he was in the business of seafood. Now, the fish and chicken, that's cool. I'm getting biblical. I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers because a lot of my people that subscribe to me, I know some of y'all eat seafood. You are entitled to do what you want. But if you love the Lord like you claim, miss me with that the law's been done away with. No, we're not doing that here. No. When the Lord makes a law, it's forever. There is no done away with. Once he makes it a law, it's forever, man. Leviticus 11 verse 9 to 12. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. Now hold on. First paragraph is talking about you can eat fish. Yes. Second paragraph, if it ain't fish, no. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. Whatsoever have no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. Right there. We're not supposed to partake with crabs, lobsters, none of this, shrimps, none of that. It's an abomination. So is this judgment? It's crazy because he made over $8 million. Woo! Now, some people say it was in a 3-year span. Some people say it was in the first year. I don't have time to detect all that to try to find out which one is more accurate. But the fact remains is he made over $8 million. Now, he had a thing for Rolls Royce, right? If you notice on his Instagram, his very first Instagram, he puts reporting live from my Rolls Royce. Now, let me tell you something right there. Let's deep dive on that right there. What did you think did that do to his haters? Let me tell you something. Your haters are going to be watching you like a hawk. I don't care if you take a break. I don't care if you on social media every day. They going to be there. And if not, when they finally do come around, they're going to be like, oh man, I got to get up on it. What I've been missing? Man, he been doing this. Okay. They're going to be, I'm telling you, they're going to go rewind. They're going to go all the way back from where they left off to where you're at currently. They're going to be watching you, man. You know, they're your biggest fans, but they're delusional fans. They're fans that hate you. Just put it like that. But the fact that they're fans because they can't stop watching you and stop coming to you, your whatever you got going on. Deep down inside, they secretly love you. Some of them have a weird, sick infatuation with you, and they would love to have their way with you. meaning like to control you or sexual. These people are crazy, man. I know. I don't fully understand this stuff, but this is what it is. Or they want you to elevate them to the next level because you're up there and they're not superior to you. They're beneath you, right? When these haters seen that Rolls Royce, and he posted a lot of videos like that. I mean, a lot of pictures, you know, where he's showing the Rolls Royce. He had a thing for Rolls Royces. That was his favorite ride, his favorite vehicle. Nothing wrong with that. But you have to understand, you can't become a success and flash that to all these hungry wolves, these hungry sharks that you once knew. And they're not getting a piece of it. Oh, man. Them the first ops right there. It's always the closest ones to you. Why you think Hassan Campbell always tell y'all, he used to always say it, he still says it, be careful of your circle before they hurt you. That is the realest. That's a bar, man. That's the realest you're gonna get. I love when Hassan says that, because if you look at Hassan Campbell's, I know this has nothing to do with this video, but I want to use it as an example. If you look at, and I'm not saying everybody he was cool with, but most of the people that he befriended on YouTube turned against him. It's like, I wish he would take his own advice. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the homie, and I hope you don't take it that way. But it's funny how, that's why you gotta be careful with words, man. See how it play out in your life? Mostly, a lot of people that he befriended on YouTube later crossed him. It's crazy. He showed them a lot of love because he, deep down inside, even though he's a damaged, hurtful soul, he still got some type of love in him. Otherwise, I don't think he would be here. He's fighting. You know what I mean? He's wrestling with demons. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. Even now, where I'm at in life, I question, because I've been wanting to go back to my neighborhood where I'm from, and I'm going to do that. I'm bringing the cameras with me and everything. It's crazy because I had a dream this morning about, you know, my cousin, just where I'm from and the hood of where I'm from and all that. And I've been wondering lately, is it worth going back? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna like go back and be there all the time, but I want to be able to go back to where I'm from, you know what I mean, and come back where I'm at now. But I gotta be careful because times are different now, and I know some people are not gonna be happy to see me. You know what I mean? They'll smile and play it off, but deep down inside, as soon as I leave, who this ninja think he is, and da 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 da. Yeah, I know. I could have went to high school with these people. It's crazy, man. Most of the times, it's always the people that know you be your downfall. You know what I mean? It's sad. It's really sad, yo. But that's just how it is. But yeah, you see the pictures. He posted a lot of pictures with his Rolls Royce. So what these haters did, what these demons did, they said, you know what? When we catch him, we want to catch him in his Rolls Royce. That's how much hatred they have for that man. Now, he ain't bothering nobody. He doing his own thing. He cool with Lil Baby. That's another thing. He's cool with Lil Baby, who's a popular person. That made them even hate him even more. Like, you supposed to be nothing. How you get to this level in life? You ain't supposed to be there. You cool with Lil Baby, and you got a Rolls Royce, and you made $8 million, and you balling. You living. He don't even have that many pictures on Instagram. So imagine what they seen outside the internet. You feel me? You can't, I mean, I'm not saying you can't flex, but why you think the wealthy men don't flex? For reasons like this. Why you think they cut off all access to them when it comes to friendships that they grew up with. A lot of friends cannot come with them. You know what I mean? This is why they be dressing like they homeless, or just regular, casually wholesome. You know what I mean? Something light that won't draw a lot of attention. They don't have a lot of jewelry, and if they do rock their Rolexes or whatever, it's in an area that you couldn't afford to get into anyway. You see, you got to move a certain way when you get to certain levels in life, right? Sorry that this video is so long, but I have to unpack a lot here because I just want y'all to have an understanding. Now, I read that scripture, Leviticus, because this brother was involved in the fast food chain restaurant arena, but he was involved with seafood. That's what really, I mean, we talking about Atlanta. You know what I mean? That's like an island for black people. That's like the Mecca. It's like Atlanta is pretty much Black Hollywood. Okay? Especially the metropolitan area, all that. That's pretty much what it is. And a lot of black women love seafood. I don't know what happened. I got to do my research on this. I don't know why black women love seafood so much. I don't even like the smell of seafood. I'm going to throw it up. I never liked the shrimp. I like fish. You know what I mean? Salmon, catfish, all that stuff. But I don't rock with shrimps and all that. And people think something wrong with me because I don't like seafood. You're entitled to do what you want. But based off the scriptures, we're not supposed to partake in that. And if you really love the Lord like you claim, then you wouldn't partake in that at all. And if you do, you will eventually stop. But we're not supposed to consume that, nor should we consume pork. But that's a whole... Look, I'm not trying to be your food police officer. I'm just telling you what the book says, and I believe what the book says. If you don't believe that, then you're on the wrong channel. I'm not no religious guru, but I am spiritual, and I do love my Heavenly Father, my Abba, my Elohim, period. I'm trying to get to the heavens. And if not, at least I tried. What are you trying to do? You just want to live your life and just do whatever? Well, then do you. Rock out. But when, when this is all said and done, keep that same energy. That's all I'm saying. See, we're going to keep it real on this channel. We're going to keep it a buck, 1,000. You feel me? Donnie ain't never going to try to beguile you, okay? Nor am I trying to force any of my beliefs onto you. You have the right to do whatever you want. But just know, if you want to be in my world or around me, I move a certain way, and certain things ain't going to fly with me. And seafood, nah. So that's $8 million that he grossed. I believe this is judgment, man. I know a lot of people are not going to want to hear this. This could be judgment. Because in essence, if the Lord does not want us to consume this, and you sold this to millions on top of millions of people, you pretty much gave them poison. And what you did was blasphemous. It's blasphemy. Hey, what you did was abomination. It's abomination. So if you live to that level, like you grossed 8 million, right? That's millions on top of millions of people that you sold this abomination to. You don't think the Lord looked at that with disgust? Yeah, you success, but your success didn't come from the Lord, because it shouldn't end with you losing your life. If it came from the Heavenly Father, why did it end with you losing your life? Nah, it came from Satan. It came from the devil. I know a lot of people are not going to want to hear this. I don't know if I want to keep this video up, but I'm just speaking the facts. Anyway, it's your boy Donnie. I'm about to end this. I hope y'all got something from this. It's sad that this brother went out like that. But again, it's always the ones that look just like you that's going to try to get you up out of here and send you to the upper room. And I say that with all due respect, not trying to be facetious. When you leave the hood, I'm not telling you that you should just leave and go away forever, like that one girl said. Well, she spoke a lot of truth. But if you come back, just know Not a lot of people are going to be happy. Even if they're smiling, they're not really happy. Watch them long enough. Watch them spiritually. Look at that smile go to a frown when you turn around and your back turned. Look how they really feel. And they mumbling. What'd you say? No, I ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. They said something. I don't even need words. I watch your actions. I watch you spiritually from your spirit, your aura. I know when I come around. You ain't got to say a single word. I know who like me and who don't. And then there's a gray area. But give me enough time, I'll catch on. You got to be careful, man. Be careful of how you move.